Previously on the bill.
You want to borrow some money?
Yes.
How much?
40,000.
She was pregnant, and it was my baby.
Morning, Sarge. Bacon roll?
Oh, no thanks. Any movement?
Postman in just after 8. Apart from that, nothing else in or out.
No.
These must be some important targets, yeah?
Yeah. Ricardo Stewart, Jamaican national, 32. Property tycoon and suspected drug importer. Currently residing on the Copthorne. And using the alias of Wesley Patterson. Now, according to our intelligence, he's been smuggling cocaine from Jamaica using a series of couriers and selling the drugs on to other dealers, laundering the money through dog track betting with the help of Stephen Fletcher, his right-hand man.
What, about Kerry and Gabriel?
Nah.
I don't believe it. Not for a minute.
And not to mention her being pregnant with his child. I mean, how long must it have all been going on?
She must have only just broken up with Cameron.
No, I'm telling you. They were never an item. It's just not possible.
Well, I don't think you can rule anything out, not after Kerry's recent behaviour.
What's going on?
Sorry,
Something better to do?
Just,
You all right, Gabriel?
Oh, Gabriel, we were just saying how difficult it must be. How long were you and Kerry actually together?
Not that long. She asked me not to say anything. She knew that people would talk. Excuse me.
What do you think, Sarge?
Well, I think you've all got work to do, so get on with it. Mom?
Oh, June. Mum? Since Gabriel's refusing to take time off, I want you to continue working with him today.
Well, if you think it's really necessary.
Yes, I do.
Oh.
You're late.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Childminder's car wouldn't start.
No, I mean you're late.
Yeah. Sorry, Gov. I had to stop off at the Obbo and brief Susie on the way.
We're working on this case together. You're supposed to keep me informed.
I said I'm sorry, Gov.
Have a word in my office, Debbie.
All right. Morning.
Look, I think we should talk about last night.
Yeah. Last night.
What happened between us? I need to know if there's a problem.
Why should there be a problem? Oh. Because I asked you to leave afterwards. It's only because Andrew was playing up.
So you don't think it was a mistake?
No.
Good. I'm glad.
Shall I come back in a minute, Gov?
No, come in, Phil. Right. In view of the workload, I've assigned Phil to the investigation. I've also made it clear to him that you're still in charge, and you can use him and any other resources as you see fit. Now, are we all clear on that?
Yes, Gov, Crystal. Is that it?
Yeah.
How's morale this morning?
Predictably low. No one likes a funeral there, but for the grace of God, etc.
Well, obviously we need to be sensitive to people's feelings, but I think the clear message has to be life goes on and it's business as usual.
Well, there's a further wrinkle, sir. PC Kent has told the Relief that before Kerry died, she was pregnant with his child.
I see.
Well, you can guess the kind of speculation that's going around, especially with Kerry's reputation and some people's doubts over Gabriel's reliability.
That you appear to share yourself.
So I know that you've seen Kerry's post-mortem and MIT reports. I just want to get to the truth, that's all.
I don't think you'll like the truth. Here, have a read of this.
I'm glad they put us together.
Really?
After last night, most of the Relief can't even look me in the face.
I'm sure some of them think I'm making the whole thing up.
Let's just concentrate on this, shall we?
Yeah, you're right. Keep the mind busy. Exactly what I said when they suggested I take some time off.
She's going to be all right.
I don't know. Why would a kid want to smash her hand through a glass display case, eh?
Probably a cry for help. Anyway, look, you go and grab a cup of tea. I'll have a word with her.
Sure.
Hello, Cara. I'm Sergeant June Ackland. How are you feeling?
Am I under arrest?
No. The shopkeeper only called us because you'd hurt yourself. He doesn't want to take any further action. You going to tell me what happened? And why were you wandering the high street instead of being in school? You upset? You had a row with your parents or something?
No. Anyway, it's just me and Mum. Dad walked out and left us.
Are you in some kind of trouble?
I'm pregnant.
Oh. Does your mum know?
I can't tell Mum. She thinks I'm her little angel.
Cara, you are only 14. Don't you think she has a right to know? She might be able to help.
No. If she finds out about me and Reese, she will kill me.
Is Reese your boyfriend?
Please, if I give you the number, will you call him for me?
Mum, you wanted to see me?
Come in. Close the door.
If this is about last night at the pub, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have grabbed Gabriel. I was out of order.
Yeah, you were. But that's not what I want to talk about. It's about PC Kent's little announcement yesterday. I hear it's caused quite a bit of speculation amongst the relief.
You could say that.
Yeah, well, in view of the damage such speculation might cause, Superintendent O'Caro has asked me to confirm the facts as given.
Carrying Gabriel?
She was carrying his baby, according to post-mortem. A boy, apparently.
No, see, that's not true.
Yep, it is. DNA test confirmed it. Now, since Gabriel has given his permission, I need you to tell the whole relief to stop the gossip. OK?
Why wasn't I told before?
You know how it works. Need-to-know basis. I didn't find out myself till this morning. Come on, Smithy, I know you had feelings for Kerry, but this is something you're just going to have to deal with, all right?
Cara!
Reese!
What happened? You all right?
She's pregnant.
She's 14 years old. By looking for attention, she was also putting the child in danger.
She wasn't trying to hurt her baby. She's just a confused kid. Why don't you let me deal with this?
Why, don't you think I can handle it?
No, it's just that you've got a lot on your mind at the moment. You go back to the station. I'll see you there.
Hi, Susie. What's going on? What sort of movement? OK, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Thanks.
What's happening?
Susie said that an IC3 male has turned up at the flat.
What, Patterson?
Apparently not, but he's got a key, so he's obviously part of the firm.
Yeah, I'll come here. Jim can do the record checks.
Phil, I want you here on the paper trail.
Is this your idea of a joke? Sticking me behind a desk when I should be out there doing what's best?
You didn't hear what the DCI said this morning. This is my operation, my call. So if you don't want to be part of this job... I'm glad we understand one another.
Subject arrived on foot carrying a bag around 9:40. Been in there ever since.
Wait a minute. Take that back a bit. And now go forward. There. See? See the limp?
What about it?
Well, our witness at the travel agent said the man who bought our dead courier's air ticket also had a limp.
You think he might be controlling the couriers for Patterson?
Well, it could explain why he's got a key to the flat.
He's on the move. What do you want to do, Sarge? Excuse me, sir.
Dearest McAllister, DC Sim, Sun Hills CID. Will you take a look in your bag, please, sir?
Just stand there. It won't take a minute.
OK, let's start with a name.
Mrs. Graham.
Oh, thank God. Oh, where the hell have you been? I've had the school on the phone wondering where you were all morning, been calling your friends. Oh, what's happened to your arm?
OK, Mum. I'm all right.
What is it? What's happened?
Come here. Go inside a minute.
You mean you cut yourself? For heaven's sake, why?
You need to talk to your mum.
Cara, I'm waiting.
Do you want me to explain?
What is it? What's happened?
She's going to have a baby.
What?
Look, Mum, I'm sorry. I know I've let you down.
How could you? You don't even have a boyfriend. Cara, don't walk away from me!
Mrs. Graham, look. She's very scared and vulnerable. I mean, if it's any consolation, the boy does seem to have genuine feelings for her.
Oh, what? You mean you know who he is?
When he was at the hospital, he was worried about her.
I hope you arrested him. She's only 14. She's underage.
Your daughter's going to have a baby. What she needs is love and support so that you can both decide what's best.
So you're saying that you clocked this guy just by the limp?
Yeah. Didn't you know I've got eyes like a hawk?
No, I didn't. But I'm learning quite a lot of things about you, lately.
Right, his name's Terrance Williams, Jamaican national. Entered the UK September 2003. No previous convictions, not yet known to Interpol.
What's wrong?
I'm just not sure this is right for me.
We make a good team. There's no reason why that should end when we leave the office.
We must be mad. Office romances never work.
So you think that Williams is definitely someone on the inside as far as Patterson's concerned?
Yeah, maybe even someone that could tell us what Patterson's planning next.
Well, we'll have to soften him up first.
What are we waiting for?
Debbie, congratulations. I hear you landed yourself one of Patterson's firm. Seems like your look's improving.
Thanks, Gov.
Compliments from the DI.
OK, listen up. Just a quick word about PC Kent's announcement yesterday and some of the speculation you may have been hearing. Now, you'll appreciate that this is a delicate matter, but Inspector Gold has asked me to confirm to you, with PC Kent's permission, that at the time of her death, PC Young was indeed carrying PC Kent's child, a fact confirmed by a DNA test. So from now on, I want no more speculation. Everyone just carries on with their job. That's it. Go. I told you so. I mean, why'd a bloke lie about something like that?
Can't believe it.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Ron?
Did it go all right?
Yeah, fine.
Well, I thought I'd let you know. I've moved Gabriel to the front desk for the rest of the shift.
Any particular reason?
Yeah, June said he had a little wibbly-wobbly while he was out on a shout, and I think it's best to keep an eye on him. Right.
Certainly be doing that.
Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
About retiring? Yeah, absolutely. I'm doing this so that we can spend more time together. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
When you're planning to make it official?
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned.
Right. Excuse me.
Sure, Sarge. So how did it go? Did you get back the dog papers?
Keep your voice down. Oh,
I got the papers back all right, but I had to pay 10 grand for the privilege.
What? You're joking. Where'd you get that sort of money from?
Well, I didn't have any choice. I had to go to a loan shark.
I take it you've just told you.
Look, I tried to last night, but the words stuck in my throat. I'm just going to have to find another time. Well, this Fletcher's out my hair now.
There's something else. When I was at Fletcher's place, I saw some plane tickets.
Plane tickets? How many?
2, I think.
What if Patterson's leaving with Fletch? What if they're going to skip the country? If Fletch is arrested with Patterson, then it'll still come back on me. Look, Fletch could squeal about our past relationship.
Jim, they could both get away if we don't say anything. You have got to tell DS McAllister.
Look, I need to think about this. Just give me a bit of time.
You're retiring?
I'll be handing my papers in, giving the usual 4 weeks' notice, but I really wanted you to know first.
Oh, this is a bit of a shock. You've obviously thought about it. Why now? What's your reason?
I just want to get more out of life.
What, this place not exciting enough for you?
I mean, it used to be, but things are different now. And I really feel I need to be a bit more selfish.
What, spending your life clearing up after Jim Carver? Well, you've obviously made up your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to run this little nursery by myself.
Oh, come on, Mum, you've got a good team here.
Yeah, and I think you're going to miss being part of it.
I know.
OK. Just let me have the 728 and we'll take it from there.
Thank you, Mum.
Oh, June. Perfect timing, by the way. Thank you very much.
Do you deny the drugs were in your possession at the time of your arrest?
No comment.
You do realise that an amount such as this creates an immediate presumption of possession with intent to supply?
I said no comment.
Terence, I don't think you realise how serious this is.
We're talking about large-scale importation, with couriers making regular supplies to a flat to which you hold the key.
We also know that you bought an air ticket for one of those couriers. And we have a sworn witness statement from the travel agent who sold you that ticket.
Wait, now, hold on. You can't put all this on me just because I buy one air ticket.
So who do we put it on, then? Wesley Patterson? Because that's who you're working for, isn't it?
Who?
Well, there's loyalty for you, Debbie.
Yeah. It's always the little people that suffer, though. I don't think that's right. Do you, Terence?
Leave me alone.
Stephen Fletcher. Does that name ring any bells? You might know him as Fletch.
Sorry. Never hear no Fletch.
That's funny. His name and number are on your mobile phone, according to the SIM card you rang him this morning. So unless you want to take the rap for everything...
Take me back to the cell. I have nothing else to say.
Mrs. Graham, Sergeant Ackland's not available. I'm Sergeant Smith. Can I help?
It's my daughter, Cara. I think she's gone for an abortion. Please, she's only 14. You have to help me find her.
Is this the young person that Sergeant Ackland dealt with this morning?
Sergeant Ackland brought her home. We had a row and Cara went out again. I searched her room. I found a diary. It said the appointment's for this afternoon. Please, we haven't got much time. You really must help me find her.
I'm sorry, but if your daughter's decided to have an abortion, there's nothing we can do. It's not against the law.
That can't be right. She can't do this without telling me.
I'm afraid that this is a medical, not a police matter.
This is a police matter. Cara's underage. Sergeant Ackland must have known about the abortion. Why didn't she tell me?
Look, whether she knew or not, Sergeant Ackland has to respect your daughter's right to privacy.
Privacy? I'm a mother, for heaven's sake.
Mrs. Graham, I'm PC Kemp. I tried to help your daughter this morning.
Thank you, Gabriel.
Where's Cara now? Do you know which clinic she went to?
The diary didn't say. It just says she's with this boy, Reese.
Reese?
PC Kent. Perhaps we should talk about this further in private. This way.
You lied to me.
What?
When you sent me away from the hospital, you knew that Cara was planning an abortion, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
Don't deny it. Cara's mum's just been in. She's absolutely gutted that you didn't say anything. And now she tells me that Cara and her boyfriend are off to some clinic.
Gabriel, just wait a minute.
Are you mad? This is a baby we're talking about. You left it up to those two kids to decide whether they should live or die. They don't deserve the privilege.
Gabriel, where are you going?
Someone's got to do something.
No. now! Gabriel! This is an order. You stop.
In you go. Unless, of course, there's something you wanted to say. Now we're alone.
Look, right? If I tell you what I know, I don't want nothing on tape and no solicitor present, you understand?
So you don't even trust your own solicitor?
And if what I tell you help you out, you tell the judge I was helpful, right?
Providing you tell us everything. No gaps.
All right, come we go.
Where is she?
I was only trying to help. We haven't done anything wrong.
I said, where is she?
Took her to the clinic on Manning Street.
To have an abortion. Answer me!
We both agreed it's for the best. Look, I love Cara, right? But she's too young. We both are.
Who are you to make that decision? What gives you the right? This is your child we're talking about.
Please. I just wanted to do the right thing.
He hasn't taken a personal radio with him. I suggest you start your search at St Hugh's. I'll get a list of all the local abortion clinics. I'll get Cad to radio them through to you.
What about the boyfriend? Do we know where he works?
Well, he's a mechanic, but if he's with Cara, then that's no help to us. Let's just hope we find Gabriel before he gets to Cara.
Cara!
What do you want?
You're not going to do this. You don't have the right.
You're too late. I've already had the abortion.
No. No, it's not true. You're lying.
I'm not. It's over. Reese and me agreed that it was for the best.
Gabriel, on your feet.
I couldn't help the Sarge. It's all my fault.
I'm not interested. Get up.
Gabriel, it was no one's fault. Cara made her own decision. It's her right.
I was talking about Kerry. If only she said something, I could have protected her. My son would still be alive.
Honey.
Well, have you decided?
Yeah, we need to tell McAllister that we think that Fletcher and Patterson are leaving the country.
And if it rebounds on you?
Well, I'll just have to face the consequences. But it's better if you tell her, because you're the one that saw the plane tickets in Fletcher's flat.
Yeah, and what if she asked me what I was doing there?
Just say he asked you around for a drink.
I'd like you to take the lead.
Play the gentle female, you mean?
Well, I'll be a bit of a stretch for you, but do what you can.
Aye. Right, Terence. Let's begin with how you first came to meet Patterson.
Back at Kingston, I borrowed money from him. He tell me I can pay him back by bringing drugs to London. He take my passport. I've been working for him ever since.
So you help arrange the couriers for him?
After they arrive, I sit with them in the flat until the drugs come. I cut and process the thing, bring it to Patterson and Fletch, different location every time. You probably know all this already. Last month, the Jamaican police left 3 of our couriers. Now they found a safer route.
Which is?
Come on, Terence, you're doing really well.
There's a ship. Arrive Tilbury sometime today from Grenada. I think. Can't remember exactly.
Go on. The ship, it's got drugs on it. Is that it?
One of the containers is billed as exotic fruits. It's packed with cocaine. At least 20 kilos. If the container clears customs, Patterson and Fletch will meet it at the warehouse.
What warehouse?
Me not know, some fruit wholesalers on the Golding Industrial Estate.
Are you sure this is happening all today?
Sometime this afternoon, I think.
So what's the name of the ship?
That's all I know. I swear down.
Well, there's plenty of fruit being imported, but nothing due from Grenada today. Do you want me to check tomorrow's lists?
No, he definitely said today.
Debbie, this is something I think you should hear. Tell DS McAllister what you just told me.
I think that Fletch and Patterson may be about to leave the country.
What? Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure, Sarge, but I definitely saw some tickets at Fletcher's place.
When was this?
Yesterday. He invited me over for a drink. I think it was just to say goodbye for old time's sake.
OK, thanks. You can go back to work. I suppose there's no chance that Williams could be selling us a dummy so that Fletcher and Patterson could get their exit out today.
No, he's got too much to lose. He swore they'd both be at the warehouse this afternoon.
Well, except we still don't know if this drug shipment even exists.
Sarge, I think I've got something. See there?
Spirit of Grenada. It's the name of the boat, not the point of origin.
Yeah, but she's due in today. She's carrying fruit and she's from Jamaica.
Well, that's got to be it, isn't it?
According to this, she's already arrived.
What? Right, quick, get onto the port authority and cross-check with the shipping agents. I want details of anything off that ship that's heading for the Golding Industrial Estate, especially fruit.
Oh, what about HM Customs? Do you want me to inform them too?
No, I'll deal with that. I'll tell them to let the container run. That way we can pick up Patterson and anyone else that's involved.
So what about the airline tickets? If the targets are on their way out, this could just be a wild goose chase.
Look, I know this is going to be tricky, but we need to pick up Patterson and Fletch ASAP.
Right, why don't we get Honey to call Fletch on his mobile, ask him to meet up, you know, farewell drink or something?
Phil, even for you, that's amazingly stupid. A phone call from a copper on the day a drug deal's going down.
You got a better idea?
Yeah, I have, actually.
Look, right, I tell you everything I know already.
Yes, I know that, Terrance. There's just one more thing you can do for us.
You think Williams will go for this?
Just give him a minute to get used to the idea. This is our one chance to make sure there's no comebacks. Don't cock it up.
Gabriel, you need to go home.
I'd have been a good father, June. Anything he wanted. I'd have given anything just to hold him. Even for a minute. I just feel so bad for you.
Me?
I know it would have meant so much to you. Being a grandmother.
What?
Well, think about it. If my son had lived, that's what you would have been.
Gabriel, I am not your mother. For goodness sake, get a grip.
You just stick to the script.
Yeah, Fletch, it's me. I have a problem. I couldn't make that last delivery. I think I see Babylon watching the flat. I know. CID, customs, it matter. Thing is, I had to leave the things inside, so now me no have no money. It's your problem because without no money, I can't disappear. So what you say, I come to where you are so you can sort me out. Fletch, you there? You hung up.
Great. Right, you call him back. No, wait. Just give it a moment. Let him relay all that to his boss.
It's him.
Just wait. Go on then.
Yeah, Fletch. Okay, where shall we meet?
Where?
There at the Shelley Park Hotel.
You sure this is the one?
Absolutely, Gov. The cargo of fruit checks out as described.
Plus, the destination importer is a wholesaler called Jefferson on the Golding Industrial Estate.
They're an extended family, suspected of drug involvement but never been convicted.
It sounds like this could be Paterson's distribution network.
Yeah, a fleet of cars, shops all over the southeast. It's a perfect cover.
So where's the container now?
It's just being collected by 2 men in a truck.
Think about it, Gov. What Williams says, it's the perfect place to pick up Patterson and Fletch receiving the drugs. I mean, we could wind up the whole operation there and then.
Have you cleared this with customs?
They've agreed to let it run in return for shared handling of any intelligence that results.
2:30. Doesn't give us a lot of time, does it?
No, we need to get a move on now.
Yeah, well, it sounds a bit thin to me. The word of an accomplice and no real cooperation.
Well, the problem is, if Patterson knows we're onto him, Phil could be right. You know, this could be an elaborate set-up to mask their escape.
In which case, it's actually unlikely that there's any drugs aboard that ship.
Unless Patterson didn't have time to cancel the shipment. You know, with Phil chasing Patterson and us covering the warehouse, I think we've got both ends covered, Gov.
Right, get some support. I want firearms, sniffer dogs, and try and get a helicopter to track the container from Tilbury.
Gov.
Well, they've certainly got the logistical support. Like you said, the perfect cover.
Only one way in or out.
And they're obviously expecting something.
No sign of Patterson or Fletch.
I spoke to the helicopter, Gov. The container's still on its way. Probably another 20 or 25 minutes more.
Right, get onto SO19. Warn them to stand by.
Thanks, you've been a big help. Thank you. Yes.
Well, you seem happy with yourself.
I've been chasing up the source of that container that we've been following. Now, the exporter's based in Kingston, Jamaica, but ownership traces back to a holding company, of which the majority shareholder is one Ricardo Stewart.
Patterson's alias.
That's not all. The minor shareholder is Stephen Fletcher, which means if there are drugs in that container, Debbie has got them banged to rights.
Hello? Danielle, I'm at work. Can you just call me back, yeah? What? What? Just go with him, yeah? I'll call you back.
What is it?
Andrew,
What's wrong?
she doesn't know. The paramedics have taken him to St Hugh's.
Well, what are you waiting for?
What?
Get to the hospital.
What about this?
Go on, just go on.
Here, a nurse will show you to the waiting room. We'll let you know as soon as there's any news.
Here comes the truck.
Gov.
All units from DCI Meadows. Go, go, go! So what have you got? Get the dog in.
What's up?
What do you think, Gov? Do you think we've been had?
Guard, got something?
This'll do for me.
So what happened?
They say it was the fall yesterday when he hit his head, and there's been a massive bleed.
A brain hemorrhage?
Yeah, they're operating on it now. They're trying to relieve the pressure. I never considered that he might die.
Excuse me, lads. Can I have a word? I'm DS Hunter from Sunhill CID.
Right, you! That's enough!
It's all right, someone got him.
It's naughty.
Okay, bro, just cool. What's this about? We've got a plane to catch.
Not anymore, you ain't.
What's this? You selling me out again?
Oh, believe me, it couldn't have happened to a nicer bloke.
Can I have a look in that case? Thanks. Right, this looks like a bearer bond. Now, I hope you can explain all this.
I don't have to. It's on you to make the case. Besides, it won't be easy. Not with the brief I can afford.
Yeah, we'll see. Ricardo Stewart and Stephen Fletcher. I'm arresting you for money laundering and conspiracy to import Class A drugs. Now, you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. What? Well, come on, get a move on.
When I got the phone call earlier, I didn't know how to react. What's that say about me?
I know that you'll love Andrew. You'll be all right, you'll see.
Remember when I gave birth to him, I was going to give him up for adoption.
No, you weren't. Not really.
You helped me change my mind.
Well, I just wanted you to make the right decision.
Think we'll be all right? It was a complicated procedure. I'm afraid we'll have to wait and see.
Can I see him?
I'm sure that'll be okay.
Look, I've got to get back to Sunhill. I'll come and see you both later.
I've spoken to the consultant. He thinks Andrew's through the worst. We've relieved the pressure on his brain and we'll be keeping a very close eye on him.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, that's not bad for a day's work, eh, Gov? 20 kilos of coke and 370 grand's worth of cash and bearer bonds.
Oh, like I say, safe pair of hands.
So we did a good job. Gov, we're just having a celebration. Do you want a beer?
No, thanks. Yeah, I believe you arrested Patterson and Fletch. It's a good idea of Debbie's, wasn't it? Using Williams like that.
That was Debbie's idea.
Yeah, well, technically, I suppose, isn't it?
Still, I'm sure you're both going to congratulate her, aren't you, when you see her? I want to brief the superintendent. I'll talk some more when I get back.
Right, go.
Cheers.
Look, Sarge, we both know that there's something wrong here. So why don't we put our cards on the table?
You're talking about Gabriel.
I'm talking about his reaction outside the clinic and what he said about Kerry. That he could have protected her if only he'd known about the child.
Come on, Dunbar, spit it out.
Never mind, Sarge. It's probably nothing.
Hey!
Oh,
Don't worry, Dex. I arrested your two prisoners, so you owe me another one, yeah?
Oh, grow up, Phil, before your age overtakes your IQ, yeah?
Oh, Debbie, finally, the hero of the hour. Get yourself a drink. Sounds like you've earned it.
I'd like a word in private, please.
OK. What's this? You're telling me you want to resign?
With immediate effect.
Is this about what happened with your son? Because you finally realise you can't hack the job as well as being a single mother.
You'd love to think that, wouldn't you? You'd be wrong.
Well, it surprised me. Why would you want to give up a career and a police pension after the biggest result you've ever had?
Which means I've got nothing else to prove. You see, that's the difference between you and me. All you think about is what's here, in this office, and a big fat pension at the end of it. Well, I want more than that. I want to go out there and see what else I can be.
Pipe dreams, Debbie. Do you really think I haven't felt like that from time to time, eh? Fed up, wanting to chuck it all in?
At least I've got the guts to go out there and do something about it. Whereas you just sit there with your files and your clear-up rates. No real family life. Feeling nothing except what this job gives you.
Is that it?
No, it's not actually. The way you're always sniping and trying to undermine the DCI. You're like some angry little gerbil nipping at a bulldog. Truth is, Jack's twice the man you are, 4 times the copper. Think about that when you're counting your paper clips.
All right, come on, let's get a drink. Come on, have a drink.
Look, I've just got to finish this, and then I'll come with you to the hospital.
Jack, I've just resigned.
You've resigned? Well, that's overreacting a bit, isn't it? Children have accidents. Andrew's going to be all right.
No, it's more than that.
Is this about us? Look, you don't worry about canteen gossip. We can fix that. We'll look at a transfer. I'll even write you a reference.
And the grass will be greener.
Well, not if it stops you doing something stupid like resigning.
No. Different Nick, same old problems. When things are going great at work, then Andrew suffers, and I put time into him, and work suffers.
Well, I'll give you all the support you need.
Oh, you don't understand.
Well, what is it then?
It's hardly fireworks, is it? Do you not think we deserve a bit more than that?
You're saying I couldn't make you happy?
I'd make you thoroughly miserable. Come on. You know me more than anyone. I want something 1 minute, and when I get it, I want something else. That's not what you want, is it? Honestly? You have been the best friend anyone could want. I don't want to jeopardise that.
Well then. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
don't you? You know something, don't you?
Sarge?
Come on. All day you've been talking about Gabriel and Kerry. Now tell me what you know.
Everyone thinks that they were an item, right? Especially now that the test confirmed that he's the father of her child.
Well, you can't argue with DNA.
What if I told you Kerry swore to me that Gabriel raped her?
When did she tell you that?
The day before she died. It's true. Kerry said Gabriel raped her.
Previously on the bill.
She was carrying his baby, a boy, apparently.
If only she said something, I could have protected her. My son would still be alive.
Kerry said Gabriel raped her.
Householder see anything?
Heard a car horn and a screech of brakes, then a loud bang after the white van ran into the wall.
Oh, the bloke over there thinks it was road rage.
And did he get a number of the sports car?
All happened too fast. Did get a description of the van driver, though. White male, shaved head, early 20s. Vocabulary limited to a number of four-letter words.
Baltic Star vodka. Very nice.
And how much does that go for?
30-odd quid a bottle.
Oh, so we're looking at a few £100 literally down the drain. You'd think white van man would have stayed around the scene to report it.
416 from Sierra Oscar.
Real vehicle check, no reports.
Should be a white Ford Transit.
Last registered keeper, Mr. James Cross.
Cross and Sons, Vehicle Breakers Yard, London E3.
Jimmy Cross. Aren't him and his family well-known villains in and around Sun Hill?
That explains the disappearing act. All received. So, Jimmy Cross and his family are branching into the drinks trade.
I think we can safely assume that it's the illegal drinks trade.
Fancy paying Jimmy a visit?
What, us?
Well, why not? It's a valid line of inquiry.
We should do a couple of checks first. Anyway, the rule on anything to do with big crime families is we go back and report it.
Rules are made to be broken.
Only by you.
Neighbour on that side reckons that she heard something about 11:30 but didn't think much of it. Thought it was probably a cat.
Basically, it's the same MO as all the rest. Those are the same marks on the frame where the window had been forced.
Oh, really? You know, I have investigated a burglary before, you know.
Just saying.
Now I know why Debbie quit. Excitement was too much for her.
Stop whining, pocket cop.
You stop calling me that. You treat me like I'm about 9 years old.
That's absolutely untrue. I think you're at least 12.
We're equal rank, right? You shouldn't go taking charge every time we go out.
I'm a detective constable. You're only an acting detective constable.
I like clever clogs.
I'm just trying to get the job done.
What bossing me about?
Is that what you really think?
Well, yeah, I do.
All right, then. You take the lead. I'm quite happy to take a back seat today. Go on, then.
What?
You tell me. You're the boss.
Well, let's finish off out here, and then we'll go inside and take the victim's statement.
Okay.
Now is not the time to talk about this.
Before Kerry was killed, she told me that Gabriel raped her. Now, do you think she would have made it up? Come on, Sarge, you knew it as well as anyone.
But did I? I mean, the only thing that any of us know for certain is that he made her pregnant, and a DNA test has proven that.
Yeah, exactly.
But it doesn't mean that he raped her, though, does it? I mean, she didn't exactly give you any details.
Well, it could have been a one-night stand, I suppose.
Or, as Gabriel has been saying, they were in a genuine relationship.
And do you really believe that could be true?
I don't know what to believe yet.
So, will you make it official?
Not until I know for sure. Yes. What'd you find out?
No reports of stolen vodka.
So much for the valid line of inquiry.
I think we should still pay Jimmy a visit, though, Sarge.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that he and his family are habitual criminals.
Yeah. All right. You and me, we'll go and rattle Jimmy Cross's cage about the van. Andrea, I want you to stay here and research Jimmy and the rest of his family and find out who they may have had business dealings with. I'll catch up with you. I'm going to do a little bit of research of my own.
Wait, you! Wait!
He asked you to wait.
Yeah, no, sorry.
It's all right. Come sit over here. Mr.
Wilkins.
Wilkins. Here you go.
Kevin Wilkins. Don't mind if I,
Well, it's not a crime, as yet.
Now, unlike trying to sell suspected stolen goods to customers in pubs.
Yeah, I just needed some cash for another couple of drinks.
Can we have a look in the hold-all, please? Now, that's quite a collection. And all this is yours to sell, is it?
You know it's not.
Where'd you get it from, then?
It's all nicked.
Well, in that case, I'm afraid we're going to have to nick you.
Look, I'm not going to deny any of the burglaries, all right?
Burglaries?
Maybe we can come to some kind of a deal?
A deal?
Yeah, you know.
You're not going to offer me a dodgy clock radio, are you?
No. This is big. Really big.
Oh, what, you mean like a fridge freezer?
I'm talking information.
Now, what kind of information could you have?
I think I know where you can find a murderer.
Help you, Sonny?
Just having a look at the damage to this van.
My kid brother. Here, a patch of oil or something. Bounced it off a wall.
On Goddard Street, was it?
You want to talk to him about it?
Is he around?
I'll give him the rest of the day off.
Then I'll set off for talking to you, Jimmy.
Not sure if I can help you with anything. I've been in the office since this morning.
Drinking vodka?
Excuse me?
You see, we think that your little brother's been transporting a load of Baltic-style vodka, and we'd like to know where you get it from.
Vodka?
You wouldn't mind if I had a little look in the back of your van, would you?
You got a warrant?
Am I going to need to get one?
I'll save you the journey. No vodka here. Looks like you made a mistake.
Apologies. Silly me.
Is that it? Or is there something else I can help you with?
No. Just get your brother to drive a bit more carefully in future. Jimmy, what happened to your motor?
Kids?
Now, see, a brick through the windscreen, yes. Paint stripper?
Nothing for you to worry about, all right?
His van gets run off the road and his car gets ruined. I think there's something Jimmy isn't telling us.
You might not have told us where the vodka's stashed, but I think I know where to find it.
So I'm in the kitchen, yeah? And it's a right state. I mean, there's like bits of old food laying about and dirty dishes everywhere.
It's terrible when you're not expecting visitors, isn't it?
Anyway, I had a quick look through all the drawers. Nothing. So I went through to the next room. Again, not much, just a personal stereo and a DVD player, but I figure I can get a couple of quid for them. Then I go through to the hall. And this is where it starts to get weird, yeah?
When does it start to get interesting?
There's this cupboard under the stairs. So I open it. And there's this black plastic bag.
And?
Well, I touched it. I can't believe I touched it.
Touched what?
Horrible. Act off just above the elbow. Someone's arm.
It still belongs to Jimmy Cross, and apparently his brother was here earlier unloading boxes from a white van.
Boxes of vodka by the look of it. Stand there and cover for me, Sarge.
No, pack it in.
What's the problem? It's virtually hanging off anyway.
We're doing this by the book. Now, he knows that we're onto him, so it's only a matter of time before he turns up here and tries to move it.
If you say so, Sarge, I'm sure you know what's best.
In my experience, Gabriel, you just have to learn to be a bit patient.
Hello? Still no one here, eh?
Hello? Police?
Mr. Jonas Finch, Esquire.
Mr. Finch certainly likes his knives, even if he doesn't wash them. This must be the cupboard.
Go on, then.
Me?
What are you doing in here?
Mr. Finch, we're investigating a burglary.
I haven't reported a burglary. Show me some identification.
What do you think this is? Fancy dress?
The DVD's gone, and so is the personal stereo. Everything else seems to be pretty much as I left it. What? You were staring at me.
I was just trying to read the logo on your jacket.
He's very short-sighted. He really ought to go get an eye test. Perhaps you should check the rest of the house, see if anything else is missing.
Well, this is different.
I've always been interested in serial killers.
Well, so are we when we're on duty.
I prefer a nice flock wallpaper myself. Everything where it should be?
I think so. I don't keep much up here.
What about that room there?
Still locked, that's good. Is this where you keep your valuables?
Where is she? Hey, what are you doing here, Lily?
Mum's busy. She said you'd look after me.
Yeah, I'm busy too.
Should I go home?
No, right, you can't go home on your own.
I know which bus to get.
No. Marion, you couldn't keep an eye on her. It's just I'm up to my ears.
What, ear? Not really, no.
Right. Right, you're gonna have to come with me. Come on, Lily. Could you, Cheers.
Hello. I'm George Young, Kerry's dad. I've come to collect her belongings.
Are you sure there's absolutely nothing missing?
I live a fairly frugal existence.
Yeah, because you've only checked the obvious places, and if the burglar has been through your drawers and your cupboards...
If I notice anything else, I'll give you a call.
Well, we'll be in touch again, Mr. Finch, should your stolen property turn up.
I bet you could do without all this.
What?
Sitting around. You probably prefer to be busy. I mean, it helps keep your mind off things, doesn't it?
I'm all right.
Kerry's dad's in the station today.
Come and pick her stuff up. I should have offered to do it for him, really.
I didn't realise you'd met.
Kerry was always saying I should pop round for a cup of tea with him, but, well, it's one of those things you always put off, isn't it? I will have a word with him at some stage, though.
Oh, yeah?
About a memorial to Kerry.
Well, there's going to be one. It's standard practice.
Well, yeah, I know, but Kerry deserves better than the bog standard plaque. I mean, I'll never forget her. I don't think anyone else should, too.
Oh, what, you really think that that's likely, then, do you?
Aye. It's Jimmy himself. Nice one, Sarge.
Lily, can you keep the noise down? Beverly, it's Yvonne. Why is your mobile phone turned off? You know, when you get this message, can you come back to the station? I'm really busy at work and I can't look after Lily at the same time.
It was very strange, Gov. I mean, strange.
Well, you can see how many officers are going to sign.
It must be difficult, Debbie Quinnan like that.
Well, she did have her reasons.
We're reviewing our pension options, what with having a sniper hanging around.
Look, I'd love to stop here and talk, but not to you, Reg. Have a word with these two. But it does sound like a wild goose chase to me.
Gov.
What's up?
We've got another burglary for you to add to your list.
Oh, great. Now we're into double figures.
Yeah, and Matey's downstairs in cell 3 if you want to talk to him.
So we don't even get the satisfaction of nicking him ourselves? We just end up with all the paperwork?
Well, of course, if you think it's too trivial for an important CID officer like
Where does the wild goose come into it?
the last house that he burgled, it's a bit weird.
Yeah, well, and so was the bloke who lived there.
A lot of knives, newspaper cuttings about rape and murder.
Everyone has a hobby, eh?
Yes, but not everyone has a severed arm in the cupboard under the stairs.
Allegedly.
DC Michael Frankish, please.
Auntie Yvonne,
I'm on the phone, Lily.
I need to go toilet.
In a minute, sweetheart.
Now.
Hello, is that DC Frankish? Hello, this is PC Yvonne Hemingway of Sun Hill. I'm investigating a suspect for theft and your name came up on the Quinnan report. I was just wondering if I could check a couple of details with you.
Jimmy, you disappoint me.
It's all legal, bought and paid for.
So I deny all knowledge earlier on.
My business ain't always your business.
Have you got the receipts that proves that this is all legal?
Not on me.
Mind if I take a look?
I could talk to the company that you bought it from.
Maybe, if you fancy a day trip to France.
Well, you can only have all this as duty-free if it's for your own personal use.
I'll get through them, eventually.
But these are trade bottles, aren't they?
If you say so.
Now that tastes more like Nat Speed and Baltic Star.
Even if this was bought in France, which, by the way, I doubt, it definitely didn't come in those bottles.
I hope you're not calling me a liar.
So I'll tell you what I think. I think you've been buying this from somebody local and then knocking it out on the cheap to all the unsuspecting bars and clubs. It's such an obvious scam, Jimmy. It's hardly surprising you've been getting complaints.
Complaints?
Well, your van gets run off the road and take a look at your car.
Unrelated incident.
Yeah, right.
Private property, personal consumption, and you can't prove otherwise, so why don't you just clear off and leave me alone?
He's right. We can't prove that he didn't buy all this booze for himself.
Thank you.
And we can't prove that he's selling it on.
Bye-bye then.
But we will be keeping a very close eye on you from now on. And I wouldn't be at all shocked if you got a visit from Customs and Excise.
Sorry about the box.
Not much to remember her by, is it?
She was a fine officer and a very good girl. Look, would you like some time in here on your own?
We'll play this like a straight burglary follow-up, right?
Which it might still be. Remember, they didn't actually see the armor, just going on what the burglar said.
You just keep the guy talking. I'll make my excuses and I'll take a look at what's in that cupboard.
You're in charge.
Mr. Finch, DC Best, DC Sims, son in the CID.
We'd like to talk to you about the burglary and what was stolen.
I've already talked to your colleagues. I didn't expect anyone to come back.
Well, we just need to take a statement. Won't take long.
Hello? And who are you?
I'm Lily.
What are you doing here, Lily?
I'm with Auntie Yvonne.
Is that so? Well, I think we should go and have a little chat with Auntie Yvonne. Don't you?
Just a personal stereo?
It only cost about 15 quid. Just some cheap Japanese thing.
And a DVD player?
Only a basic model. I think I paid about £45 for it.
Did you have them security coded?
No.
I'm just going to take a look at the point of entry again. Make sure none of the uniform guys missed anything.
I'll show you where the...
He'll be fine, Mr. Finch. Let's finish taking your statement. Thank you. Now about the DVD player, can you give me any details? What colour was it? Was it silver or black?
Yes, silver.
And how long do you have it? Was there video in it? Was it in good condition?
Cover, it's Gary. Yeah, we've got what looks like a murder at 26 Herriot Street. Yeah, suspect still on site.
No, that's been great. Thanks a lot for your help. All right, bye-bye.
Auntie Yvonne, look what I found. Your niece in the corridors. Yeah. Can I have a word?
Sorry, Mum.
What the hell is she doing here?
My sister dropped her off. I'm still trying to work out why.
This is a police station, not a kindergarten.
My sister's having trouble with her husband. I guess she didn't want Lily to get caught in the crossfire.
Well, that's a great shame, but I'm not interested in sob stories. You're a police officer here to do a job.
I know.
And the job comes first.
Right, well, I won't let her wander around again.
No, you won't. Because if you do, I will put you on report and relieve you of your duties. Now find someone else to look after her. Bye-bye, darling.
Bye.
Get what you need.
Yeah, definitely the point of entry. DC Sim, could I just ask your second opinion on something?
Is there a problem?
No, it's just, we've been following a spate of burglaries in this area. I just want to confirm with my colleague that this break-in could be connected.
Mr. Finch, if you'd just like to check and sign it if you agree. My colleague and I will just finalise stuff here and then we can be on our way.
It's in there, I saw it.
What did you see?
Somebody's hats off arm, it was horrible.
Are you sure?
Of course I am, have a look if you don't believe me. I phoned the DCI and forensics are on the way.
Sign this statement. What are you doing in there? You can't search through my things like that.
Don't touch it, Mr. Finch.
It's my property. Leave it! It's nothing to do with you. It's my project. Susie, Cuffin.
Jonas Finch, I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder.
Thanks a lot for coming, Shirley.
Right, so what do you want us to do? Shall I take her home or go to the park?
No, can you just sit with her in the station, please?
Well, don't you trust me or something?
If I didn't trust you, I wouldn't have called, would I?
Yeah, not unless you were really, really desperate.
Look, Beverly's going to come back for it at some point, and I want Lily to be here when she does.
Oh, great, so I'm stuck in the station all day.
Not in the canteen. You can have a coffee. Lily can get some sweets if she wants.
Yeah, I've got like 72p.
Yvonne? Just wait here.
You are really pushing your luck.
There was no one else I could call.
The last time that young lady was in this station, a certain disabled driver's badge went missing. I do not want a repeat of that today.
No.
If you just let me explain.
Shut up. 2 minutes away. OK, we'll be here. Suspect now detained.
It's not what you think. It's an art project.
What kind of project involves severed limbs, Mr. Finch?
Look, I'll show you.
You touch nothing until forensics get here.
It's not real.
I hate to say this, Gary, but I think you might be telling the truth. Hiya.
It's just in there.
Oh, Smithy. Thank you very much, Gabriel. How are you getting on with these nibs?
Fine, Mum.
I thought he was teamed up with Andrea today.
Yeah, he was until they stumbled across Jimmy Cross selling dodgy vodka.
What's he been up to?
Well, we think he's been selling cheap vodka under an expensive brand name. Someone's taken a dislike to it, but we can't prove anything, so we're still looking into it.
And you've managed to overcome your problems with Gabriel?
I wouldn't say he's the easiest person to work with, but we've got a job to do.
Yesterday, you found it very hard to believe that Gabriel had any kind of relationship with Kerry. Are you over that now? Because I wouldn't want to place you in any kind of difficult situations.
No, I'm fine. I'm still here, aren't I?
But just remember, I'm keeping my eye on the pair of you. Talking of difficult situations, Kerry's dad's here. Like a word.
What, with me?
Well, I don't know what it's about, but he's in the front office.
OK. How's he doing?
Best he can. Go on.
And this is where I've stashed the rest of the body.
Just unlock it.
The key's in my pocket. My studio.
Studio?
He's an artist, Gary.
BA in sculpture, MA in fine art. The arm, the collage, the pieces in here. I'm working on a project about serial killers.
This is very good. Very lifelike.
Yeah, brilliant.
I take casts and then I mould them in gelatine.
This obviously isn't your foot, Mr. Finch.
Friends provide various limbs and appendages.
So why'd you keep the arm under your stairs then?
It was a reject. I hadn't got round to throwing it away, and it's not exactly the kind of thing you can put in the dustbin.
Well, thanks a lot. Could have said something sooner, mate.
Did try.
Right, come on, I need to close down this investigation before the DCI gets here.
Gary! Do you want to explain why you brought me down here for a rubber arm?
I'm truly sorry for your loss. If there's anything I can do, if you just need someone to talk to, please call me. This is Kerry's friend, Smithy. Nice to meet you, Mr. Young.
Gabriel, is that what he said his name was?
Yeah. Take a seat.
I didn't realise Kerry had been seeing anyone.
I think they were keeping their relationship quiet.
And they tell me she was going to have a baby.
Yeah.
Seems there's quite a lot I didn't know about my daughter. Still, it's good to meet you, Smithy. Heard a lot about you.
Yeah?
Was a time I thought you and Kerry were close, you know, going out.
No, we were just mates.
Good mates, from what I could work out. She had a lot of time for you.
Well, I had a lot of time for her and all.
I don't think she always found it very easy being a police officer. But she said if there was one copper she had to model herself on.
Really?
She thought you absolutely brilliant. Tough when you needed to be, but never unkind, always fair. She saw you as a knight in shining armor. Definitely one of the good guys. I wish I'd have told you that.
A fake arm. You call out a full forensic team and you put MIT on notice for a fake arm.
It was a pretty good fake arm.
To be fair, Gov, it was designed to look like it'd been hacked off.
I don't care if it was designed to open the bowling for the English cricket team. You two have made this department the laughing stock of the Met. All they had to do was ask this bloke a couple of simple questions. Instead, you storm in and you perform what could be construed as an illegal search and almost wet yourselves with excitement.
It's my fault, Gov.
Our fault, actually.
Right, Batgirl and boy blunder. I suggest you de-arrest Mr. Finch and hope you can stop him from phoning the newspapers.
Let's go.
Sorry, Gov.
It was good meeting Kerry's dad.
Yeah.
He would have made a terrific grandfather, don't you think?
Yeah.
And a good father-in-law as well.
If you'd married Kerry.
Well, I wouldn't have wanted our baby born out of wedlock.
I thought you said you didn't know she was pregnant.
She'd have told me eventually. Oh, yeah. I'd have definitely proposed to Kerry. Call me old-fashioned, but I think it's really important for a child to be brought up in a proper family.
You think she'd have said yes?
I hope she would have done. What do you reckon? I know I didn't go out with her for that long, but I felt like we had something really special. Something that might have lasted, you know what I mean?
5-4 from Sierra Oscar, Cross and Sons, vehicle breakers yard, North Stand Way. 2 males fighting, no further details.
A fake arm? If you'd interviewed that burglar properly and actually searched the house...
Then we'd be the ones looking stupid, not you.
All you had to do was take a look in that cupboard.
Yeah, but we're not dynamic, high-flying CID officers like you, are we?
No, so you go, we're a bit thick. Well, obviously, I mean, that's why we're still in uniform, isn't it?
Oh, that's it, lads, yeah. Treat it all as one great big joke.
Well, what did you do then? Arrest the suspect without actually questioning him?
Listen, next time you're first at a crime scene, yeah, you might try doing your jobs.
You thought it was going to make your name, didn't you? DC Gary Best, arrest murderer.
Well, at least I'm trying to make a career for myself, not like you two.
Gary seems a bit upset about something.
Yeah, bless.
Your van's been run off the road, your car's been ruined, and now you've been beaten up. Jimmy, give me a name.
My business, not yours.
You've clearly upset someone. And I reckon it's connected to that bottled filth you're calling vodka. With a van and car a warning, and is this what you get for ignoring them?
What's he think he's doing?
Looking for your tooth.
Just sit tight. The ambulance has turned up.
Don't want an ambulance. Just want you out of here.
Floyd's, 5 cases. Waitley's, 10 cases. Yarissa, 10 cases. Sarge?
Well, it's like I said, really, isn't it, Jimmy? You've been supplying half the East End clubs with mouldy vodka and someone don't like being ripped off.
No one's going to admit buying it, and I ain't pressing charges. You got nothing.
We got more teeth than you.
This isn't about crime detection, this is about crime prevention, Jimmy. I just want to make sure that this is the end of something and not the start of something worse. Right, it's all yours.
And finally, number 41 Malone Road. What did you take from there?
A laptop computer, a TV set-top box, a number of silver photograph frames. Yep, that was me as well.
You admitting to committing all these burglaries?
Yeah, but I thought we would come to some sort of arrangement about that, seeing as how I helped you out.
Helped us out?
By tipping you off about that killer.
The owner of the house in Harriet Street didn't kill anyone.
What are you talking about? I saw the arm.
It was a fake, a model.
No way.
A work of art.
You could have fooled me.
You fooled a lot of people.
Look, can you just tell us what you did with this stuff? A personal stereo and a DVD player.
Yes, they weren't in your hold all when you were picked up. Did you sell them?
I wish I had now.
Come on, mate, I'm really not in the mood.
I dumped them, all right? I ran out the house and I dumped them. I didn't want nothing linking me back to that place.
Dumped them where?
In the garden. Oh, come on.
What?
I've held my hands up to everything. We must be able to come to some kind of a deal.
Oh, I've got a deal for you, mate. 18 months in Becontree Nick. Interview terminated at 16:57.
Like Jimmy said, no one's admitting buying anything from me. This is a waste of time. Let's go back to the Nick.
Steer clear of the vodka, lads, and have a good night, yeah? I wonder where I'd have gone for my stag party, eh?
Yeah, some diet, probably.
I suppose that depends who's organising it.
Usually the best man's job.
Well, that'd probably been you, wouldn't it?
You what?
Well, who else would I have chosen? Reg?
I don't know.
You're the one person Kerry would have approved of. Oh, come on, Sarge. You know how much she thought of you. Must admit, sometimes I got a bit jealous. It was always Smithy this, Smithy that, and I was saying, yeah, all right, Kerry.
Yeah, all right, Gabriel.
I'm going on a bit, aren't I? Sorry, Sarge, I can't help it.
Don't worry about it.
It's wishful thinking anyway. Should have probably turned me down. Kerry. I loved her so much.
You must get tired fingers pushing all those buttons.
Sometimes.
So what's the point of this game?
I've got to collect the magic frogs.
You can do me a favour, could you, please? Could you just watch her, make sure she doesn't wander off? I'm just going to the toilet. Thanks.
Gary, are you going to sulk for the rest of the day?
Batgirl and boy blunder.
Come on, it's what we deserve for calling out the troops for a rubber arm.
So much for me being in charge, eh? Made a right pig's ear of that.
Do you think anyone else would have reacted differently? Come on. When the arm fell out, I thought there was going to be a head in there as well.
Really?
I bet.
I'm sorry to bother you again, Mr. Finch. We think we might know where to find your stolen property. It won't take a minute.
You said that last time.
Dunbar, you're supposed to be in BRU.
Sorry, Sarge, but I get roped into babysitting.
Well, come on then. Did you find out anything about Jimmy Cross?
Yeah, I did. Hang on. You just keep playing your game, sweetheart, OK?
When you can spare us a minute.
Sorry.
The sergeant isn't too happy the way the investigation is going.
Well, I haven't found out very much. But there is a possible link between Jimmy Cross and the late Wayne Radford.
You what?
Apparently, Jimmy's been shouting off about how he's got one over on Wayne.
About selling dodgy vodka, yeah?
That I couldn't tell you.
So why the hell didn't you call us on the PR? You know it's important.
I'm sorry, Sarge, but I've only just found out.
This involves one of the biggest crime families in Sunhill. It could hardly be more important.
It's not rock-solid information.
What if that word also gets back to David Radford?
He's probably the one person with enough clout to teach Jimmy Cross a lesson.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Jimmy stitches up Wayne. David finds out. David protects a family name and the memory of his poor dead brother.
Hang on.
Come on, Sarge, it's obvious. Let's get down to Radford's club. Pull him. There's a golden opportunity.
I said hang on.
It's about time we had something on him, after the way he treated Kerry.
Gabriel, will you just shut up for a minute?
So you just want to tiptoe around him, do you?
Excuse me?
As far as I'm concerned, it's about time that scumbag was brought down to earth.
Tiptoe?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, will you just turn the damn thing off? And I am not tiptoeing around David Radford.
Sarge!
Kids should not be allowed in police stations.
What did you do that for?
He said he left my things out here.
That's what he said.
Well, I'm sure I can find them. There's no need for you to waste any more of your time.
Oh, it's the least we can do, Mr. Finch. Of course, I promised my DCI I'd put things right.
It's really not worth the effort. They didn't work very well anyway.
I've got a...
Oh. Here we go. Bit muddy like, but it should be all right.
Oh, what's that smell?
Smell?
Yeah.
It's probably next door's cat. It uses my garden as a litter tray.
That's worse than that.
Oh, well, never mind.
Well, can't you smell it? It's rank.
What's down there, Mr. Finch?
Nothing. I think it's coming from in there. Mate, will you unlock that for me? I don't want to have to take a look, but I think I'm going to have to. I don't know where the key is.
Do you want me to help you look for it?
I really couldn't say where it is.
What does it carry?
Oh! You could not tell me that that isn't a real arm.
Look at him.
Either you stay calm or you wait outside.
What, like you did in the canteen, Sarge?
Yeah, all right.
Is this going to be a civil conversation? Or do we need to step into my office?
No, we can talk here.
Glad to see I taught you some manners.
If you'd just like to answer a few of our questions.
Right. What can I do for you?
I'll have a double vodka, please. Baltic Star. I think I'll give it a miss.
Do you sell a lot of that?
Busy club, popular drink.
You mind telling me where you get it from?
My manager does all the buying.
Has he always done that? Or only since Wayne's gone?
You see, we heard that Wayne might have bought some booze from Jimmy Cross.
Jimmy Cross is a scrap metal dealer.
You seen him lately?
No. We attract a more upmarket crowd here.
So you didn't have his van run off the road? Have his car covered in paint stripper?
Not me.
I don't suppose you know anything about Jimmy getting beaten up either.
That's terrible news. So sorry to hear that.
You look like you've been in a fight as well.
Yeah, just caught it in that door. Very nasty.
You think you're God's gift, don't you?
Excuse me?
You heard.
Not another one of Kerry's admirers. My condolences. She was a fine officer and a credit to the force. And speaking as someone who knows, she derived great satisfaction from her undercover work. I'd certainly have given her a commendation.
You might have marked Jimmy Cross's card today, but now I'm marking yours.
I tried taking casts of my own body, but they wouldn't set properly. I couldn't get them to come out right.
You said you used friends as well.
My friends don't share my vision.
Well, I can't say I blame him.
Which is why you got a job transporting hospital waste?
I needed authentic, raw materials.
Amputated limbs, Mr. Finch.
They were removed by surgeons in operating theatres. It's not as if I hurt anybody. I merely borrowed them.
And stored them in his shed?
My shifts had changed. I haven't been able to return them to the depot. I wasn't going to keep them. They would have been incinerated.
I thought the disposal of clinical waste was strictly monitored.
I might have altered a few barcodes and tracking documents. I still can't believe how easy it was.
Well, I don't suppose we're expecting anybody to nick monkey bits off people's bodies.
Human anatomical specimens, Gary.
Yeah, whatever. You're under arrest, Mr. Finch, for the suspected theft of human body parts. And I think we'd better talk to your employers about the security procedures too.
Not such a bad day after all, eh?
Is Yvonne Hemingway around, please?
Beverly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Oh, well, it's just that Yvonne's been trying to get hold of you, that's all.
Has there been a problem with Lily?
Well, as far as I know, she's fine, but if you'd like to take a seat, I'll get her to come through for you.
Guys. Susie, I'll catch you up. Guys.
Have a speak up, Gary. Getting a little deaf in our old age.
Listen, about earlier, I was out of order, right? I was disappointed because I didn't get the result that I wanted, and I took it out on you two.
But are you happy now? I mean, you got a result.
You did everything right, and well, I did a few things wrong. So basically, I'm just saying that I'm sorry, yeah?
Gary, apology accepted.
Oh, cheers, lads. Look, next time we're in the pub, yeah, I'll buy you both a drink.
He's such a plonker.
Never mind, Rich. Kid's harmless.
Where the hell have you been?
Sorry, Yvonne.
I've been calling you all afternoon.
Had my mobile turned off.
Well, I've worked that one out for myself. What are you playing at? I can't babysit for you when I'm at work.
No, I know.
I could lose my job over something like this.
I had to see my counsellor. I had a panic attack and she told me to come in.
Yeah, well, I'm really sorry about that, but it's time you started dealing with these problems yourself instead of relying on everyone else.
I know.
It's not fair on me, and it's not fair on Lily.
Is that your boss? Let me talk to her and I'll explain what happened.
No! Just take Lily home so I can get back to work.
Say bye-bye to Auntie Yvonne.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Look, thanks, Shirley. Look, I'll see you all later. I'm really sorry, Mum. Won't happen again.
No, it won't. Because if it does, you'll be taking up babysitting full time. Now get back to your incident report book and complete it and put it on my desk in 1 hour. No excuses.
No way Kerr had a relationship with Radford.
She played him for information, but that's it.
OK. She led him on. She had to, but never went further than that. He might have tried to touch her up a bit, but he never got her into bed.
No way.
She would have told me, Sarge. When you're really close to someone like I was with Kerry, don't keep secrets. You can't. We were in love. We told each other everything.
Still fine, Smithy? You do not look fine.
I've just been talking to David Radford.
Are you determined to flout my authority, or what?
Mom?
Well, not only are you working with Gabriel, which is not a good idea at the moment, you have confronted the one person who is expressly off limits.
We've been chasing up an inquiry regarding Wayne Radford and Jimmy Cross. We think David's been settling some old scores.
Also, on top of everything else, I'm now faced with an outbreak of gang warfare.
As far as the Radfords are concerned, this is probably the end of it.
As far as Jimmy Cross is concerned?
He's in casualty.
And when his family see him and the state he's in?
Ah, they'd be stupid to take on the Radfords.
Smithy, if you were to add up the IQs of the entire Cross family, you'd be lucky to make double figures. Now, write up that report and I'll hand it to somebody else.
No, but hang on, I want to...
I'm not going to make this situation any worse than it already is.
I was perfectly courteous to Radford. It was not a problem.
I'm sure you were. But you'll leave this investigation to CID, and I do not want you teamed up with Gabriel again.
Well, someone needs to supervise him.
Yeah, but not you. He gets under your skin a little bit too easily. Go on.
Either of you get a chance to talk to Kerry's dad?
Nah, we've been too busy screwing up Gary's career. Don't worry, you'll read about it in the papers tomorrow.
I want to know what they said to him anyway. Sorry. Lovely girl. Terrible loss. It's all just words, isn't it? I mean, what do you say to a man who's just lost his daughter?
Or a girlfriend, for that matter.
You had a chat to him?
I think it did us both good, you know. To share our grief. Talk about the girl we both loved.
I told him a bit about what she was like at work. He told me what she was like at home. The things she said about me. I must admit, I was a bit worried when he said she used to slag off all her boyfriends to him. Turns out she thought the world of me.
You must have known that anyway.
Good at my job. Tough when I needed to be. But always fair. What's the other thing? Oh, yeah. That was the best bit.
What?
She called me a knight in shining armour.
Sarge? Sarge? You know what? For a while there, he almost had me convinced. Who? That I didn't know Kerry as well as I thought, that she was in a relationship with him and that they were in love with each other.
Gabriel.
And it was all ball, Andrea. Every single last word of it.
So he has been lying?
Well, either that or he's completely round the bend.
So you think it may be true then? You think he could have raped her?
It's the only explanation possible. There is no way Kerry was in a relationship with Gabriel, and the only way she could have been made pregnant by him is if he raped her. End of story. And I'm going to make sure that that allegation is made official.
Previously on the bill.
She called me a knight in shining armour.
You might have marked Jimmy Cross's car today, but now I'm marking yours. There is no way Kerry was in a relationship with Gabriel, and the only way she could have been made pregnant by him is if he raped her.
Well, the groundsman says he passed this area last night just before he locked up. There's nothing wrong then. More than likely, someone got in during the night and did this. His assistants had a look round. They're fairly sure that this is the only grave that's been targeted. You had any joy?
Sorry?
Got a name?
Yeah, Wayne somebody.
Tony? Don't believe it. Well, the paint was dry already by the time we got there. Scene examiner reckoned it was done between 10 p.m. 12 midnight.
And what about CCTV?
Well, the cemetery doesn't have any. But Reg and Lance, they're checking out all surrounding shops.
Oh, Mum. Tony's just brought me up to speed, and it definitely looks like someone's got it in for the Radfords.
And the Radfords still don't know about the grave?
No, not yet.
Good. Superintendent's waiting. Come on.
See you in the canteen.
Andrea. That premises check you were given on Britwell Lane. I'm going that way, so I can do it if you like.
Sure. Thanks. Sarge, I was wondering, have you spoken to the major investigation team about Kerry yet?
No, I'm seeing them in half an hour. Why, is there a problem?
I'd rather you didn't.
What?
I don't want them to know what Kerry told me. That Gabriel raped her.
Right. Come in here, let's have a chat.
So who are our main suspects?
Well, it might be worth starting with the Cross family. Jimmy Cross got a beating only yesterday, and we're pretty sure that David Radford's behind it.
Jimmy had been shouting his mouth off about the fact that he'd been selling Wayne Radford counterfeit booze.
David was not impressed.
So you think this is Jimmy's revenge?
I'll pay him a visit.
If the Radfords haven't already got there first.
Oh, no, they don't know about the grave yet. I'm going to see Ari when we finished here.
Let the DI know the minute you find anything.
Sir.
Gina. I'm sure I don't need to mention this, but whoever it was that damaged Wayne's grave, Jimmy Cross or not, the Radfords' first thought will be to settle things their way.
Oh, I know.
Cross has already been roughed up. I don't want him to get his legs broken. If there's any chance we can convince the Radfords to let us handle this, show them that we're taking it seriously, we might just be able to prevent this from escalating into something bigger.
Okie doke.
I'm worried that we're going to MIT without having any evidence.
Kerry told you Gabriel raped her. That's all the evidence we need. MIT will do the rest.
But what if it's not true? I mean, you know what Kerry was like. Especially those last few months before she died. She'd lost the plot. She'd even accused you of raping her at one point. So what if this is just another one of Kerry's stories?
maybe it is, I don't know, but I do know that I couldn't live with myself if I didn't at least get it investigated. Now, if it turns out that you're right and Kerry was lying, then fine, I'll accept it. But at least I'll know that we did the right thing.
Except then Gabriel Kent will know that I've dropped him in it. Sarge, I've got to work with this guy.
That's why the change of heart. Gabriel won't know about it.
Of course he will.
No, he won't. Not until it goes to court. And if it goes that far, then he won't even be here. MIT aren't going to tell him who's made the allegation. Firstly, they're going to want to protect you. And secondly, they're not going to want to show him their hand. But what if he did do it? Do you seriously want to be working alongside a rapist? I promise you, Gabriel won't know it was you.
Sorry to interrupt, Sarge. Have you finished, Andrew? I've got a shout.
No, we're done.
Gina, back again. Have to get you a key cut. So what is it this time? I can't wait to hear. Not another of your PCs gone AWOL.
Wayne's grave has been vandalised, Irene. Someone got into the cemetery late last night and covered the grave in paint.
I'm fine.
We are hoping that the damage isn't permanent, and I am very sorry. It goes without saying that we're giving it all our attention. In fact, an investigation is underway. I can assure you we'll find out who did this.
That is good to know.
If there's anything you can think of, anyone that you might think is to blame.
I have lost count of a number of people we've upset over the years. Could be any one of them.
Now, I know we're not your favourite people. If you let us handle this, we will get a result.
I appreciate that. But I'm sorry, I have no idea who could have done this.
Well, if anything comes to mind, just let me know.
I will. Gina, thank you for telling us.
Can I help?
Yeah, DC Drummond, Sunhill CID. I'm looking for Jimmy Cross.
You found him?
Can I ask you a few questions?
You're my guest.
Where were you last night between about 10 and midnight?
I was with Brendan over there, round his house, watching the football.
And what time did you leave Brendan's?
I didn't. Stayed there all night. Ended up having one too many. Ended up sleeping on the sofa. I'm sure you know what that's like.
And Brendan can confirm this, I suppose.
Of course.
It's quite a colourful face you got there, Jimmy. I hear it was David Radford who did it.
Did you know?
Yeah. See, the word is that you were selling his club some dodgy vodka. He wasn't happy about it, so he beat you up. Still, whoever it was, must have hurt.
I've had worse.
Did you hear that last night Wayne Radford's grave was vandalised?
Well, I didn't know that, no. That's not very nice.
Nah, they made a right mess. Brave person, whoever it was. I mean, if David Radford can do that to you over some poxy vodka, I hate to think what he did to the person who trashed his brother's grave.
I never said David Radford did this to me. You did.
Let's cut to the chase, Jimmy. If it was you, then we can offer you protection. All you got to do is talk to us.
It wasn't me that did it.
OK. Listen, if you hear any more about what happened last night, give us a bell.
Don't worry, I will.
We really appreciate you coming here, but I'm sure you've got much more important cases to be investigating.
I'm sure some might consider assault and attempted robbery fairly important, Mr.
Gordon, George Gordon. This is Helena. Only it wasn't actually us who made the call. In fact, I don't know who made it.
Yes, I believe it was the man who owned the shop where the incident happened.
Oh, well, that's very good of him. But we really don't want to waste your time.
Mr. Gordon, your concern over our workload is very touching. But if your daughter is the victim of an assault, it is our duty to investigate her.
Helena isn't my daughter. She's my partner.
Oh, right. Sorry.
The shopkeeper said that the woman who assaulted you tried to steal your necklace. Is that right?
Yeah.
Can you remember what she looked like?
No, not really. It all happened so quickly.
Must be something about it you can remember.
Look, George is right. It's really not worth pursuing. I'm sure it won't happen again.
I'm really sorry to have troubled you.
It's not a problem.
Thank you.
I can't say we didn't try.
943 from Sierra Oscar. Can you return to the station ASAP?
So all that. You're doing something you shouldn't have.
The camera's on New London Road, which runs along one side of the cemetery. We've watched the tape already. We're pretty sure it's Jimmy Cross.
Let me check the plates, and the car is registered to.
So what do we see?
This guy, Jimmy Cross, gets out of his car, throws a tin of paint over the wall, then jumps over himself.
Couldn't have made it easier for us, could he?
Who could have made it easier for us?
Oh, Jimmy Cross. It seems he's the one who's desecrated Wayne Radford's grave.
Really? I'd like to buy that man a drink.
Thank you, Rob. All right, Ken, you take PC Hollis, PC Powell, and arrest Jimmy Cross. I'll go and talk to the superintendent, see how we handle the Radfords.
Go. Oh, Mum, looks like we found that man. It's Jimmy Cross. We're going to go and arrest him now.
No, you're not. And we need to tell the super. Jimmy Cross is on his way to St. Hugh's. He's been the victim of a drive-by shooting.
DC Drummond. I wondered which one of you lot would turn up.
How are you?
Coping. You?
Yeah, fine. It's been a long time since our paths last crossed.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah. How's Jimmy?
He's being operated on now. They're going to let me know.
Listen, Fred, if you know you did this, then tell me. I can sort this whole thing out for you. Your son is upstairs having a bullet taken out of his liver. He nearly died. He still could. Don't you think that maybe just this once, that this isn't something that you should deal with yourself? In case you change your mind, yeah?
Sergeant Smith has informed us that PC Young made a claim to you that PC Kent raped her.
That's correct.
When did she tell you this?
The day before she was shot.
Which, as I remember it, was the day she was threatening to blow the cover on a secret relationship you were having with another officer.
Yeah.
So, if Kerry was being antagonistic towards you, why did she confide in you about the rape?
We were having a heated argument. I mean, a lot of personal things came out.
And what exactly did she say?
Just that Gabriel raped her.
Nothing more? No details about where, when, why it happened?
No.
Why did you keep this piece of information to yourself when we interviewed you about Kerry before?
I don't know.
Did you not think that it might be of some relevance or importance to us? We are investigating the murder of one of your fellow officers here.
I wasn't sure that I believed her.
So you don't think it's true?
Look, I'm sure you know, Kerry had previously made a rape allegation, which she later withdrew.
Sergeant Smith said that you were still reluctant to talk to us today. Is that true?
Yes. I know that you don't have very much to go on. Kerry's word. Nothing else.
Thank you for your help, PC Dunbar.
No problem.
Andrea, we got a shout. Seems Helena Jones and a sugar daddy have changed their minds. Come on.
Right. I've heard from the hospital. Jimmy's out of surgery, but he's still unconscious on a ventilator, so we won't be able to talk to him for some time. Also, they managed to remove the bullet. He's on its way to ballistics now.
How'd it go with Fred Cross?
He's not saying anything, Gov.
The vehicle leaving the scrapyard at the time of the shooting was a hire car, Mum.
And do we know yet who hired it that day?
The car company have just got back to us with a name. It appears to have been rented out to David Radford. Only it was reported lost or stolen an hour before the shooting.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Thank you very much, PC Kent.
Mum.
Everything just keeps coming right back to the Radfords, doesn't it?
Well, perhaps somebody set them up. Perhaps someone wanted it to look like the Radfords did it.
I can't believe they'd risk a potential murder charge for vandalising a grave.
Well, the Radfords have never been known for their subtlety, have they?
Shall we talk to him?
No, not yet. I don't want to broach them until we've got more evidence. You know, we've done that once too often already.
A call's just come through from the cemetery Wayne's buried at. Apparently, his brother's causing a fuss, wants to get to the grave.
Trust David Radford to keep a low profile.
It's Carl, actually.
So let me get this straight. What you're saying is the woman who assaulted you and tried to take your necklace is actually your daughter, Wendy. And that she's done it again.
She didn't harm anyone this time.
No, but she's stolen a load of things that aren't hers.
Wendy doesn't see it that way, though.
What exactly did she take? Oh, what didn't she take, more like? A box full of jewellery, a couple of paintings, some ornaments. I'll write it all down for you.
You say you weren't here when this happened?
No, we were out shopping.
Is there any sign of forced entry?
Of course not. Wendy's got a key.
Can I ask you, Mr. Gordon, why you think your daughter would do this?
All the items she took belonged to my wife, Alice. Wendy's mother. She died recently, a couple of months ago. I think Wendy's taking it badly, and this is her way of dealing with it.
Come off it, George. That's rubbish. Wendy's dealing with it fine, and you know it. What she can't cope with is the fact that I'm here living with you. Wendy's jealous, you see. I was Alice's carer while she was dying. Wendy never had much time for me then, but now that I'm with George, she can't stand it.
That's not quite true.
And what she can't stand, most of all, is the fact that George got left everything in the will. Sir, if the property that's stolen is yours, you're going to have to decide if you want to prosecute.
Was this really necessary? I mean, surely...
George, I've already had stitches because of him. I mean, what are you going to do next?
I think it'll be best if I press charges.
Miss Gordon, can you tell us where you were at 11 o'clock this morning?
I was here. I worked at home this morning. There's a meeting this afternoon that I needed to prepare for.
Can anyone confirm this?
I made a couple of calls to the office, but I'm not sure what time that was.
Your father and his partner, Helena Jones, have had various items taken from their house this morning.
Well, they've been burgled.
Well, not burgled exactly. Whoever took these items has a key to the house.
Your father's fairly sure the only other person that has a set of keys is you.
Well, they think I did it. Oh, that's ridiculous. I wouldn't steal from my own family.
Do you own a car, Miss Gordon?
Yes.
Would you mind telling us the registration number?
LC04HDG. Why?
Apparently there's a security camera 100 yards from your father's house. Now, one way of us ruling you out of our inquiries is to take a look at that tape. At least we'd be able to confirm that you didn't drive your car down their road this morning.
Or we could quickly search your flat.
Again, just to confirm that you're not in possession of any stolen items.
I take it Helena's the one behind all this. You know, I thought that trollop would just turn up here herself. I didn't think she'd call the police.
Does that mean that you did take the items from your father's house this morning?
Wendy Gordon, I'm arresting you for theft. You do not have to say anything.
I take it this wasn't just kids?
No.
Well, that's what happens when you're at Radford. You quickly learn that most things directed at the family are generally down to its own doing. So, you allowed to tell me who did it?
We're sure it's Jimmy Cross. That name mean anything?
I've heard of him.
Now, we've got CCTV evidence, but before we could arrest him, someone shot him. He's in St Hugh's at the moment on a ventilator. It's touch and go, and I'm sure it comes as no surprise to tell you that we think your mother and David were involved in the shooting.
No, it doesn't.
Carl, if you know anything...
I'm sorry.
Well, we do know that Jimmy had been selling Wayne some dodgy vodka for the club, and we're pretty sure that David gave him a beating for it, which is why we think Jimmy did this. But to shoot him seems a bit unnecessary. I can't believe Irene and David would kill someone unless there was more behind it.
They wouldn't. Listen, Gina, if you don't mind, I'd like to spend some time alone with my brother.
Of course.
Andrea, how'd you get on with MIT?
Not great. I'm not convinced they think it's true. And by the time Di Morell was finished with me, I wasn't too sure either.
Di Morell has to ask the questions. I'm sure she was just being thorough, but the important thing is that now it's going to be investigated. They're interviewing Gabriel tomorrow. I told you, they're not going to mention the allegation to him.
I know it. It's just that Gabriel saw me coming out of MIT when I'd been interviewed. I'm just worried that he's going to put two and two together.
Look, now you're being paranoid. We've got officers going in and out of MIT every 5 minutes at the moment. He's not going to give it a second thought. All right?
Okay.
It's got to be the Radfords. The superintendent's all over this case. You what? The Jimmy Cross shooting?
Maybe, but that's not a problem, is it?
Yeah.
Sarge, I believe you're dealing with Wendy Gordon?
It's the girl who stole from Mum and Dad.
Yeah. Only her solicitor can't make it until tomorrow. She's making no comment without her being there. So are you happy for us to bail her till the morning?
Yeah, I don't see that being a problem.
Okay.
Everything all right?
Yeah, fine.
Look, Philippa's working late. I could come round.
It's going to take a lot more than that to cheer me up tonight. Excuse me.
How are we getting on with the shooting?
Well, I spoke to David and Irene. Their bar manager can confirm they were in the club at the time that Jimmy Cross was shot.
Well, it looks like we've hit a dead end.
Well, until we get the ballistics report back, there's not a lot we can do.
OK. We'll carry on tomorrow.
Ah, Kent.
Morning, Sarge.
MIT want to speak to you at 1 o'clock, so make sure you're back to the station for dinner, all right?
Sure. You don't know what it's about?
No idea.
So you admit that you stole the items that went missing from the Gordons' house?
Yes. But only to stop Helena from getting her thieving hands on them.
Helena's your father's partner, right?
Yes. She worked as my mother's carer. Then, when my mother died, and Helena realized my father was going to inherit my mother's money, she jumped into bed with him.
Yeah, look, I know it must be very hard for you, Wendy. Seeing your dad in another relationship so shortly after your mother died.
That's not what this is about. I'd love for my father to find someone else. It's been a tough couple of years for both of us. I'd like to see him happy, but not with her.
But Wendy, you can't just steal their property. You got to accept the situation. You're going to get a criminal record and you could go to prison for this.
Do you know how hard this is for me? Everything that my mother owned, everything that's left, that reminds me of her, is with someone that couldn't care less about them.
Come in.
Sarge, I'm sorry to interrupt, but have you got a moment?
For the tape, Diaz Hunter is leaving the room.
George Gordon has changed his mind. He wants to withdraw his statement.
And why don't that surprise me? All right, thanks.
Inspector Gold, can you spare me a few minutes?
Yeah, of course.
I can't believe you let this happen.
I thought it was the right thing to do. I didn't mean to upset you.
Oh, you could have fooled me.
Look, please, let's not fall out over this. I'll talk to Helena. Get her to apologize. Wendy!
Hey, I'm sure she'll calm down. Listen, are you all right?
Mr. Gordon? Your ambulance here.
I've just spoken to Di Morell. Do you care to tell me what's going on?
PC Dunbar told me Kerry claimed Gabriel raped her. I thought this was relevant to MIT's investigation, so I told him.
Even though there's not a single scrap of evidence to prove that she might be right.
Yes, Mum.
What are you up to, Smithy?
Don't know what you mean, Mum.
Come on, don't you play the innocent with me because it won't wash. You have gone to MIT with the flimsiest of allegations I've ever heard. Now, you're not an idiot, so why did you do it? This about PC Gabriel Kent. Are you jealous of him?
I'm sorry.
Come on, we both know how much Kerry meant to you. And now you've discovered that she was actually having a relationship with him, pregnant by him. I imagine that would make you quite angry.
Believe me, I'm not jealous.
Then what then? What's behind all this?
You know as well as I do exactly what Gabriel's like. He's devious, he's a liar, and whatever he's claiming him and Kerry had, they didn't.
You see, the thing that bothers me is what has that got to do with MIT? They are here investigating who shot Kerry, and it's got nothing to do with this. Unless you... Oh. You can't think that Gabriel had anything to do with Kerry's shooting. Oh, darling, you are losing the plot.
I didn't say I was thinking that.
No, but I can see that it crossed your mind. What the hell is happening to you?
Sorry to interrupt.
Sir.
I'll talk to you later. Close the door.
It's about the Jimmy Cross shooting. We've had the ballistics report. You're not going to believe this.
Oh, go on.
The striation marks on the bullet match those on the bullet that killed Brian Thatcher.
What?
The gun that was used to shoot Jimmy Cross yesterday was the same one that killed D.C. Thatcher's father in 1983.
What's all this about?
According to the ballistics report, the gun used to shoot Jimmy Cross is a Webley .455.
Well, you don't see many of those around.
Exactly. Which is why ballistics cross-checked it with other shootings involving the same type of gun. Wasn't long before the Brian Thatcher incident came up.
And that was 21 years ago.
Yeah, what exactly happened in 1983?
There was a hospital wages robbery. Lem Radford and one other bloke were involved. They were caught on the plot by the flying squad. Rob Thatcher's dad was one of the officers. He shot Len shot back. They both died.
So what do we do now? Get a warrant, search the Radford's place?
No. You can bet the gun won't be there.
But how about if we look at the case papers of that first shooting? You know, see if that can give us any leads.
It's a bit of a long shot. Other than the gun, there's nothing to say these two incidents are connected. That weapon could have been sold on a dozen times since 1983.
I know, but it's just something that Carl Radford said. He clearly thinks there's more behind this latest shooting than we do. And if there is, who knows how far back it all goes.
OK. But if we do this, we're all agreed. Rob Thatcher must not find out. If he hears that Jimmy Cross's shooting is potentially connected to the death of his father, well, we all know what a liability Rob's been in the past. Neil, can you spare DC Drummond to help?
Sir.
Now, PC Young was about 3 months pregnant when she was shot, so you'd obviously been dating for a minimum of 3 months. How long prior to the conception of the baby did you start having a relationship with her?
I think we've been going out for about 4 months in total.
So at what point did the relationship become sexual?
After a couple of weeks.
So you'd only been seeing each other for a month when Kerry fell pregnant?
Yes. Where is all this going?
I'm still trying to work out why Kerry didn't tell you she was pregnant.
I told you. She had a miscarriage. She's probably very nervous about it.
It's just that it seems to me, if I found myself pregnant, having only been with a man for a month, well, it's very early, isn't it, to make that kind of a commitment?
You could see it like that, I suppose.
If it was me, I'd talk to the man about the situation. Gauge whether he wanted a baby or not. I wouldn't just keep quiet about it.
Well, like you say, that's what you'd do.
I want to ask you about PC Cameron Tate. Before he returned to Australia, PC Tate attacked you. What was the reason for that?
He and Kerry used to be together. He found out about us. Didn't like it.
Thank you, PC Kent. That's all for now.
Can I ask you what's going on here? Why all these new questions? Has someone said something?
As I said before, the investigation is ongoing. The more we start to understand the circumstances around Kerry's murder, the more questions arise. Thank you.
Thanks very much. One.
We've brought the items that we're taking.
That's great. George would be pleased to have those back.
We've also got some bad news. Mr. Gordon was taken to St. News Hospital. He's had a stroke. God, is he all right?
It was just a minor one, but they're obviously going to keep him in for a few days.
OK, thanks. I better get down there. OK.
OK, it was a two-man job. Lem Radford was driving vehicle B. Jack Gaunt was in the four-wheel drive
vehicle A. Now, when the security van here reverses into the hospital yard, the driver stays put and the security guard goes round the back to collect the wages package. At this point, Radford and Gaunt move their cars into position here and get out. Gaunt takes aim at the driver, fires one shot into the plated glass. The driver ducks out of sight and stays there for the rest of the incident. Didn't see a thing.
And what happened to the security guard?
Well, Radford knocks out the security guard with his gun, is about to snatch the wages when our boys from the flying squad arrive. Over here. DC Brian Thatcher gets out of the car and challenges Radford. D.I. Franklin and D.I. Slattery cover Gaunt.
Now, according to D.I. Franklin's statement, Radford fired one shot at Thatcher that missed. Thatcher then fired back, hitting Radford in the chest.
Now, while he was down, Radford fires a second shot at Thatcher, which hits him. Both men die at the scene.
Now, all these bullets, the one that missed, the one found in Thatcher, and the one that was fired at Jimmy Cross, they all come from the same gun?
Correct.
So where is this gun? Because according to the report, Gaunt grabbed Len's gun and exited through the hospital, and then uniform caught him 10 minutes later, a couple of streets away.
Yeah, but Gaunt was only in possession of his own gun, the Magnum 357, when they picked him up. The investigation team assumed that he ditched Len's gun somewhere.
So, as far as we know, Jack Gaunt was the last person to be in possession of the gun that shot Jimmy Cross. Who is it?
That check on Jack Gaunt's just come through. Apparently he was released from prison 2 weeks ago. Got his address from his probation officer.
Thank you very much, PC Pal. Shut the door. So, Jack Gaunt's out of prison. Now, isn't that a coincidence?
Do you know, I'm sure I recognise that bloke from Gordon's house. Just can't for the life of me think where.
It'll come to you.
Andrea, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
In private, if you don't mind.
No.
I'm going to check out some mugshots.
I just wondered what MOT wanted to see you about yesterday.
Oh, they just wanted me to go through my statement again.
Right. Was there anything specific they were asking you about?
Well, I think that's between me and D.I. Morrell. Why? Is there a problem?
No. No, I just wondered if they got a lead on the sniper, that's all.
What was that about?
That was Gabriel doing exactly what I told you he would do.
Which is?
Oh, he obviously wants to know why MIT is suddenly asking him questions again.
You don't think he knows what you've accused him of, do you?
No, I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. But he's on to me, though. Guy freaks me out.
What's that? He's bleeding internally. They're not very hopeful. I'm sorry. Makes a change to have an honest doctor.
Then why don't you talk to me, Fred, hey? Look, do you know a man called Jack Gaunt?
Yeah, I know Jack.
Well, you know, he's just come out of prison. The gun that was used to shoot Jimmy is the same gun that was used on a crime 20 years ago that Jack Gaunt was involved in. That gun has never been found.
What are you saying? You think Jack Gaunt shot my son?
Not necessarily. What I'm asking you is, do you think he might be connected?
You don't have a clue, do you? Jack Gaunt is Jimmy's uncle. He's been married to my sister for near 30 years. He wouldn't raise an hand to Jimmy, let alone a gun. You tell me you'll catch whoever done it. You don't know nothing.
Well, tell me something, Fred, please.
They betrayed him.
Who did?
The Bradfords. They owe Jack Gaunt for what he done for them. 20 years is a long time to be locked away. That's why Jimmy trashed the grave. Because someone was refusing to pay his uncle for what he's owed.
I don't understand. Why would the Radfords owe Jack Gaunt? No, Fred, listen.
I'm going to wait for my son.
Andrea? Do you fancy paying Helena Jones another visit?
Why?
I think Wendy might be right about her. Do you remember Helena Jones's friend?
Yeah, the guy we saw.
I did recognise him. BIU just helped me put a name to the face. Charlie Caulfield, known dealer in stolen goods.
So what? You think she's going to do the dirty on George?
Maybe. It's got to be worth a follow-up.
Okay.
How'd you get on with the gaunt?
Looks like our Jack's done a run, there's no sign of him.
Oh, well. Before you get your hopes up, I think we were fairly sure that it wasn't Gaunt who shot Jimmy Cross. Gaunt is Jimmy's uncle. According to Fred Cross, Gaunt is owed by the Radfords for doing his time in Nick, but he never got paid. That's why it all kicked off between Jimmy and the Radfords. Jimmy was standing up for his Uncle Jack.
No, but why would the Radfords owe Jack Gaunt? What do you think, he's covering for someone?
I've no idea. Anyway, it's back to the case files. See why Gaunt's covering up for the Radfords.
Not yet. I made a little discovery in one of the boxes. There is a videotape recording of the robbery.
I thought there was no CCTV in '83.
No, there wasn't. Some bloke in one of the wards, his wife had just given birth, and he was filming her in bed with the baby when he suddenly heard tyres screeching and gunshots outside. There's Gaunt, there's D.I. Frankie, D.S. Slattery, and there's Brian Thatcher. Len Radford is round the side of the security van with the gun. That's the shot that got Len Radford.
Let's hope Rob never sees this. That must be where Gaunt gets Len's gun.
There's Gaunt making his getaway, albeit short-lived. But one thing that bothers me, he's only got one gun. In his right hand, he's got the gun he had before, but it looks like his left hand is empty.
Well, do you think the other gun could be in one of his pockets?
I don't know. I'm going to send this off to the lab to get it enhanced. Till we get it back. It's back to this.
Surprise, surprise. Ah, Miss Jones, good afternoon. You mind if we take a look in the boxes?
Rather you didn't. It's personal property.
Don't tell me. Taking them to be cleaned.
Oi. You know, I earned this. 18 months I looked after her dying mother, doing the job that she should have been doing. And it was me who was there for George when Mrs. Gordon finally passed away. Wendy, she wouldn't understand compassion if it slapped her in the face. I deserve all of this.
Colonel Jones, I'm arresting you on suspicion of theft. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court.
What if someone else took the gun?
Well, who else could have taken it? There was only Len Radford and Jack Gaunt involved in the crime.
Read this. It's a statement from a uniformed PC who turned up during the incident.
PC Walker? Well, he's not mentioned in the covering report.
Exactly, and he arrived just as Brian Thatcher was being shot, and he swears that he saw a teenager wearing a balaclava just like the other two, and he was bent over Len Radford. He says the lad fired the shot into Brian Thatcher and then ran off behind the van into the hospital.
So there was a third man on the job?
According to PC Walker, there was. He says he saw him run from here to there into the hospital. Now, if he's right, this could be the mystery man who got Len Radford's gun.
This could explain why Jack Gaunt has been protecting someone for the last 20 years.
But it also means, potentially, that it was not Radford who shot Rob's dad. So who was it?
There isn't any other sign of a third man on this tape.
No.
And no one at the crime scene, apart from PC Walker, claims they saw him.
No. Look, sir, Walker was young. He'd only had a few years' experience under his belt. Well, you know what it's like. Flying squad would have wanted a result, especially one of their own being shot. And if they didn't think there was a third man and they wanted to tie things up nice and easy, then young PC Walker's statement would have been pushed to the bottom of the pile.
Gina, what do you think?
Well, we already know that Jack Gaunt has been covering somebody's back for the last 20 years. And if it is this third man, and if we can find him, That might give us a link to who shot Jimmy Cross.
Yep.
Sarge, you got a minute?
Sure.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but I'd wondered if you'd had an update from MIT on how the investigation into Carrie's murder was progressing.
No, I haven't. Why?
No reason. Just curious. Thanks.
Is there a problem?
I went to see MIT this lunchtime. Suddenly they started asking me these odd questions, and I'm not sure why. I know that PC Dunbar went to see them herself yesterday. I was trying to find out what she said to them.
I shouldn't be doing this. But I believe Andrea has made an allegation against you.
I knew it.
She came to tell me first, asked for my advice. I don't know why, because she completely ignored it and went to MIT anyway.
What did she say?
She said Kerry claimed that you raped her. Look, I'm telling you because I've been there myself. I know what it's like to have someone make a false claim about you.
Well, thank you, Sarge. It's good to know who your friends are.
Ken?
Andrea. I just wanted you to know. I know what you told MIT.
How?
It doesn't matter how. I just know. And I wanted to say, it's fine. Kerry told you something, you had to report it to MIT. You did the right thing. But for the record, it's not true. I would never rape someone. And I want you to know that.
Sarge? Gabriel knows. Someone told him about the rape allegation.
It was me.
What?
I told him.
But you promised.
Yeah, I know. But I've done it for a reason.
Well, I hope it's a good one.
Yeah, it is. I've got a plan.
Oh, you've got a plan? I don't believe I'm hearing this.
I want to get close to Gabriel. I want to see exactly what he's like. But to do that, I've got to buy his trust. I need him to want to come and talk to me. I need him to think that I'm a friend.
So you told him why I went to MIT?
Oh. Andrea, come here, listen. If we can get Gabriel to play the same games with you that he's been playing with everyone else, then maybe we can prove that Kerry's allegation was true.
Right. That sounds like a really great plan. And what if he does to me what he did to Kerry?
He won't, because I won't let it happen.
You're as bad as he is.
Mum, this was delivered to CID. It's from the lab.
Thanks, Phil. I'm going to let the DI know it's here. Shut the door.
Yeah. Hi. You all right?
Yeah, I've just had a bad couple of days, that's all.
Well, what's happened?
No, don't ask. I'm sorry about last night. I shouldn't have snapped at you.
I'll forget about it. But you know you can talk to me as well, you know.
As well as?
As well as the, other stuff.
Good. Guess I like both.
So do
Yeah, I've Inspector Gold.
Yes, Phil.
Inspector Gold wanted me to let you know that the tape enhancements arrived.
Thanks.
How are we getting on?
Well, I'm a bit confused, actually. This is the enhanced tape back from the lab, OK? There's Gaunt making his run to escape. Now, do you notice anything, apart from the gun in his hand?
No.
Keep looking up behind the pillar.
Is this the third man? The person we think shot Brian Thatcher?
Now watch.
We're looking for a woman.
And who suddenly springs to mind?
Irene Radford.
The one and only. So maybe it wasn't Len Radford that shot Thatcher. Maybe it was Irene.